MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Houston Astros.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate. Get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Marisnick will get there, and he puts it away to. Here's the first pitch to him.
Leading off for the Astros.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Designated hitter, Carlos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having the heat.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base.
Clearly, they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running tonight, but I think they're going to need to adapt now. It's not working, and you just can't keep running into outs.
The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a little flare out to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw into second, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he brings a 4 for 12 line. Valenzuela is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On to the 2nd inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 1 and the Red Sox nothing. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Hanley Ramirez.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Nunez can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. The next 0-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Striding in for Houston, Evan Gattis. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Hit hard to the right. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. This is line to left. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We've played here first baseman Brandon Belt. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1 home. He's outside for a ball.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Valenzuela. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Valenzuela, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The set and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1 to count. The 1-1 lifted the other way down the left field line. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Red Sox hit is good for extra bases. Throw from Reddick won't be in time. He's in there at third.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Belt, the runner at third. Valenzuela is at second with nobody out. And that misses. 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now the 2-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Turned on down the line. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Nunez is there, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He reached on a single in his first try. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. And he makes the catch in the corner. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. No balls and 1 strike. Sinking liner toward left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Bradley. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball.
Joey Rylander is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. J.D. Martinez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros plate. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Marisnick on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Here's the pitch. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Hard liner to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Lifted in the air to center field. Marisnick is under it. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Evan Gattis. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. First time up, he went down looking. Swinging a soft liner and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too much.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Behind 0-2 now.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. Comes set and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted. Down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 2 left for the Astros as they can't add to. Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is a sinker in the dirt.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 now. Bullet back up the middle. Marisnick is right there, 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's the first pitch to him. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Soft liner to the left side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around. With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners,
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line drive to center field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the third out. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3. Here's Mookie Betts, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game that this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Hanley Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the 2nd and 3rd time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Martinez is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. High pop-up. Altuve has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pound in the zone late.
Jake Marisnick is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1.
Number 1.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Has a look, now the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. He singled his last time out. 0-1 the count. Reddick at 2nd. Marisnick at 1st. 2 out in the inning. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at 3rd, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt. Down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
And this is going to find the alley as he comes through again with runners in scoring position. Now 3 runs are in.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
0-2 the count to Evan Gattis. A pause, and the 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Martinez. Gone!
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
In now, Andrew Valenzuela. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Riding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
into right field. That's a base hit. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bradley stands at first with one out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to left center field. Marisnick going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a two-run double. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Here's Hanley Ramirez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball one. 3 runs already home here. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
The 0-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-2 is fastball that misses.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Striding forward now for the Sox, Brandon Belt, and he does so with 2 gone in the inning, but with the bases loaded. 0-1 the count. Comes set with the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center, and they are really hitting their stride now as this will cut into that deficit even further. 2 runs have scored. Now the third man has scored.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew Valenzuela, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. And it's in time at first, and finally at long last. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Tyler Thornburg comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. The 1-1 home. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Josh Reddick. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. High pop-up. Belt shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Jake Marisnick. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Giles has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Jackie Bradley Jr., as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Back up the middle and into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back easily. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Nothing doing for Boston. Still trailing things. It's 11-9. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1-0 the count. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lifetime numbers against Thornburg. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. A sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Correa on at first, nobody out. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And that one just missed outside.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
1-1 now to Encarnacion. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
So it was a swinging strike 3. Edwin Encarnacion is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
3-1 to Martinez.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just move him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
He loses him on ball 4. Evan Gattis now standing in. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Craig Kimbrell is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Count now a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Nunez waits on it. 2 gone. From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire. A beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston, as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Luke Gregerson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Hanley Ramirez. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson. He's just 1 for 6. Flying toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. From the stretch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Marisnick is over. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top